Buying during the coronavirus. It's unique. We have not seen this before, where states and even some countries are just shutting everything down. So what does that look like as a buyer? Should the buyer have consumer confidence? We did a full 20-minute webinar going through all the things that they should be looking at. Everything from where are interest rates and where are they going? Seasonality, is now a good time to buy or not? Should I wait it out? And ultimately, consumer confidence. Is the confidence there for each of the buyers? Recently we had to answer this question for a couple different buyers. What should they do? Should they not buy? Should they buy right now? We came up with a couple key solutions for each buyer to think through. The first key is reserves. Do you have the reserves? If you made less money or weren't bringing in the same salary over the next 90 to 120 days, do you have the reserves for that? Next is interest rates. They're still at all-time lows. So if you can find the right home, and maybe you already have your interest rate locked in on a property, it makes sense to take advantage of that. Security. Do you feel good about your job, that you're not going to lose your job or be laid off in the next 90 to 120 days? Ownership. How long will you own the home? For a lot of people, if you're going into it with the idea, I'm going to buy it today and hold it for 1 year or 2 years, I would not buy right now. If it's a long-term play, it makes sense. We usually give the insight, coronavirus or not, that if you're buying a home, plan on keeping it for at least 5 to 7 years. And then the mortgage and the taxes, of course, that's still available to you to write off the mortgage and taxes. Here's the thing. If you are renting or buying, whatever you're doing, you're paying someone's mortgage. So you should at least get the tax credit and the extra income as a result of owning a property. So as you're thinking through how to counsel your buyers, what does it look like? Think through those key items and understand the consumer confidence. Depending on their personal, it's case by case, they may feel comfortable writing, they may not feel comfortable purchasing a home right now. I will tell you this, there are buyers that are actively engaged in the market. We just put 2 under contract this weekend. So buyers are out there looking and they have more time on their hands. Make sure that you're safe as a real estate agent in showing the right way. And tune in to our longer webinar.